So, Chris, I've no idea where to start with that one. 7-4 at the final result in Lancashire FA Challenge Trophy. I'm just going to hand it over to you to sum up.
Yeah, unrecognisable is what I can say in one word regarding us tonight. We were not at it from minute one. Our defending collectively was, to say we were poor would maybe an understatement. That's just taking the first half into consideration. I mean, obviously, the lack of discipline, we've lost a player, which has not helped second half. Every time we got ourselves back in the game, the opposition went down the other end and scored. It was far too open. And, you know, we only made 2 changes this evening. And to be honest, I was expecting a lot more than what I got. So, time to reflect. To say we looked a bit leggy as well, certainly the first half. It's given me food for thought in the future. But yeah, the players were not at a level required, got what they deserved in the end. Second half, I felt the lads tried to do the best with a man light. I felt at times, you know, we created some good chances, hit the woodwork twice, scored. You know, so I thought going forwards at times we looked decent, but out of possession, defensively, you know, individually, collectively, far too many mistakes, and we got punished for it. So, yeah, difficult one to swallow, but it's non-league. You know, you turn up and apply yourself like that, and sometimes you get a good hiding. And, yeah, food for thought.
One thing we did show, certainly in the first half, was resilience, coming back from goal down. David Norris scoring on his 43rd birthday. Nick Evangelinos and Brad Carroll on the score sheet, getting us back level. And then things kind of got away from us in that second half.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not too sure Nos will be happy with you saying it's his 43rd birthday, like. But yeah,
I am going to get into
you know, since I've come in, you know, he's got himself into some really good areas, scored a couple of goals, created 1 or 2 opportunities or others with his third man running, and you know, that's what he does. So credit to him. You know, thought positive first half was Jake coming in, 2 assists, and he got through 1-on-1 with the keeper. Should have done better. I felt he should have rounded him and not took it on from the position the keeper was. But yeah, I mean, overall, he's had a reasonable night going forwards. But there's a lot of work, you know, for the team and where he needs to be within the shape to help the team win the ball back. But you know, outside of that, he's come in to create and score goals, and he's done that this evening. But yeah, it was difficult to take that this evening, and yeah, as I said, just unrecognisable, and every aspect of what we're good at. So, you know, the lads have to front up and take that on the middle wicket, because, you know, to be honest, when you concede that many goals, you don't deserve to win any football match. But I know obviously it was going to be difficult with a man like, but we stayed in there. But yeah, we never stopped crosses all night. We never defended crosses well. We never got the pressure on the ball. Individually, we made too many mistakes, and obviously our goalkeepers, you know, picked up an injury, and his game deteriorated throughout it, which is unfortunate. And it is what it is. We move on to Saturday.
It's probably quite a bad time to ask this now, but it's 6 weeks since we first met at training. You will have had initial expectations. Have those sort of expectations been met over the last 6 weeks? Are there different challenges now for you than you first thought when you joined the club?
No, you don't get carried away with you know, a couple of good results and then 1 bad one. You know, we wanted to progress tonight. I wanted to keep continuity with the 9 out of the starting 11 from Saturday. Hindsight's a wonderful thing. Maybe you could say, well, you should have freshened it up, 4 or 5 different new faces in there, and give lads a chance. But and then everybody says if it all goes wrong, then why didn't you stay with the lads that have been doing quite well over the last 4 games? So you can never win as a manager. You can always make judgments based on your gut instinct and your experience. But yeah, it's just we shouldn't be getting beat by 7 off anybody. And tonight we did, and we're going to have to lick our wounds. And off the back of a good performance, or last 4 performances where we've done exceptionally well.
As you mentioned, on Saturday we travel over to Ashton United, back in the league. Our league form is good, and we'll look to continue that there at Hurst Cross.
Yeah, well, we're going to have to defend better than we did this evening, that's for sure. But yeah, it's no good me blowing a gasket with the players. They know deep down if that's not hurting them, because it's hurting me. If it's not hurting them, then why are we in the game? Because yeah, it's a bit of a pill to swallow, that one. But anyway, I like my medicine. I'll take it, and we'll come back fighting Saturday, and look for a good response. But obviously, collectively, we're going to have to defend a lot better than that.
Thank you, Chris.
You're welcome.